Hi there, Peter. It's Morgan Crosby from Finch Cadillac. I thought I'd give you a video just to summarize all the stuff that we have talked about so far in between the vehicles and the pricing, and that way you can kind of get an idea of what this vehicle is that you are getting numbers on. So this is a new edition, new generation compared to the one that you're in currently. There are quite a few different changes in terms of technology in particular. The styling of the vehicle is a little bit different, but you'll see a lot of different cues that you've had in your previous vehicles. More importantly though is the technology, the ride, and the fact that it has not a lot of kilometers on it that will help out for you quite a bit. So I'm going to go around the vehicle, give you an idea of what you get. This being a Platinum, there's a lot of unique items that are on this. Some things that I notably like about it are the massaging seats that you have, and they're on both the sides. I'm going to be using a little button on the side of the seat over here to activate them, and you can see that there is different types: roll, anti-fatigue, need, and then there's 3 different levels of intensity on each of them. There's also air bladders that I can adjust on all the different parts of the seat. So there's quite a bit of stuff going on with these Platinum seats. The next thing is that there's a little cooler that you have located in your center console here, which you can use to store drinks or just anything else if you don't want to. Tons of outlets on the vehicle, and then in the rear of the vehicle as well, there'll be a lot of different outlets as well. You can see there's a 110 volt AC outlet down there, 12 volts. You have more outlets for USBs and HDMIs right there, and then you also have all the controls for HVAC and the DVDs, them being in the seats, in the top over here, and then in the other seat as well beside me. Those are things that are on the Platinum. And then last but definitely not least is the leather that's in the vehicle. It's a leather called Mulan. It's a thick full grain napper leather. It's very nice in terms of durability. The wear on it is nothing compared to what you would see in a normal Escalade or any leather that we have in any of our other vehicles. Anything that you touch on this vehicle will be all real materials all the way throughout the vehicle. You have suede on even things like the vanity mirror here. There's motion sensors all throughout the vehicle for theft, and there's a lot of things to go on with that. And then there's one of these things right here. This is the coolest new piece of technology that we have in the vehicle. That is a live feed of what's going on around you. So if you wanted to drive around and see what's going on, you have 300 degrees more visibility out of this, which would be about here in your normal mirror. If you had the DVDs down, you wouldn't have to worry about that blocking the reflection from the mirror because it's a live camera feed. The other thing that's pretty nice about these new ones is there is a 360 degree bird's eye view camera system, as well as it has autonomous braking on it, so it will hit the brakes if it thinks that you're about to hit something. You can set the thresholds for that kind of stuff right here, and how much it is going to be on the ball with reacting to things. It'll keep you in the lane, which is something that we've had for a couple of years now. And then your old school features like air conditioned, heated seats, power adjustable foot pedals, heated steering wheel. The Bose Centerpoint sound system now has 16 speakers, one of them being this massive sound bar here. And then there's 2 subs inside the vehicle, one in the back and then one in the center console. There's a wireless charging pad for your phone right here, which is kind of a novelty item, along with this novelty right here to open and close this center console here. That's just honestly about 10 to 15% of the features that are on this vehicle. There's tons of things to go through with you on this. The biggest thing though is obviously the ride and the technology though. If you are going to be using this as a mobile office, having the ability to integrate your phone into the vehicle is crucial. And with this, it has the ability to have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which are both new technologies on our Escalades that you'll be able to take advantage of. And I'll go into detail about that later on, but what you need to take away from it is that your phone is physically projected onto the display of the vehicle, so that you can use your vehicle's display here to project your phone there. And you just press this button when your phone's plugged in, and your phone will be there. It's pretty remarkable technology. In terms of the vehicle, I can't think of a better deal to get on one of these. You're borrowing it for nothing, and then on top of that, you're getting well over $10,000 off, which is massive. Normally on these types of vehicles, we're looking at $3,000 to $4,000 in discounts. Even as a GM employee, you're looking at only getting about $6,000 to $8,000 off. So you're getting below employee pricing, and you're borrowing it at a rate which is nothing. So the interest usually accruing on one of these things is around $6,000 to $8,000 on a 2% to 2.5% term. To get this vehicle at zero is adding your savings to just crest over $20,000, which is pretty remarkable. On the outside, I have one of my favorite sets of rims with the power adjustable foot pedals as well. These are RPTs. These are my favorite sets of rims out of all the vehicles. And as you can see, there's tons of life left on it. I can still feel the little nubs from when they come in. And that's just honestly a brief introduction of the vehicle. If you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to let me know, and we can go forward from there. Thanks a lot, Peter.